Welcome back, Lincoln Currency. What if I told you that a simple 1983 Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. Some of these rare 1-cent coins have been selling for astronomical prices, even reaching up to $40 million. In today's video, we are diving deep into the history, mint mark varieties, and eras of the 1983 Lincoln penny. We'll also uncover the secrets behind their shocking market value. So, if you have some spare change lying around, you might want to check your pennies before you spend them. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. For decades, it has undergone various design changes and material compositions. However, the 1983 penny is one of the most talked about coins among collectors and numismatists due to a major shift in its composition. Before 1982, pennies were primarily made of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. But due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint made a significant change. Starting in late 1982, pennies were struck with a new composition, 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating. This transition led to some interesting errors and varieties, particularly in the 1983 series. Now, let's talk about the valuable 1983 Lincoln pennies. There are several important varieties and eras that make some of these coins worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. 1983 Double Die Reverse DDR. This is one of the most famous errors in the 1983 penny series. The doubling is noticeable on the words United States of America, e pluribus unum, and 1 cent. If you have one of these in high-grade condition, it could be worth thousands. 1983 penny struck on copper planchet. This is the big one. A few 1983 pennies were mistakenly struck on leftover copper planchets instead of the intended zinc planchets. If you have a 1983 penny that weighs around 3.1 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams, you might be holding a fortune in your hands. One of these rare copper 1983 pennies was auctioned for an unbelievable price of over $40,000, and some experts predict that even rarer examples could fetch millions. 1983 off-center strikes and broad strikes. Some 1983 pennies have been found with off-center strikes or broad strikes, making them highly collectible. While these don't always command extreme prices, a dramatic error could make your penny worth a small fortune. 1983 No mint mark versus mint mark coins. Most 1983 pennies were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. The Philadelphia pennies have no mint mark, while the Denver ones bear a D and the San Francisco proofs have an S. Certain mint mark varieties and errors can significantly increase a penny's value. Now you might be wondering, how do I check if my 1983 penny is worth anything? Here's a step-by-step guide to identifying a valuable coin. Weigh your penny. Use a digital scale. If your penny weighs around 3.1 grams, it could be the rare copper version. Look for doubling. Examine the reverse lettering under a magnifying glass to check for doubling. If you see a strong doubling effect, you may have a DDR penny. Check for mint marks and errors. Look for missing or misplaced mint marks, off-center strikes, or other abnormalities. Even small variations can mean big money. Grade your coin. Coin grading plays a huge role in determining value. The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny could be. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, what is the market value of these 1983 Lincoln pennies today? Let's take a look at some recent auction sales. A high-grade 1983 double-die reverse penny sold for over $15,000. A 1983 copper penny in near-perfect condition went for more than $40,000. Experts predict that if an uncirculated 1983 copper penny surfaces, it could break records and reach up to $40 million. Yes, that's right, $40 million for a penny. Who knew that a simple 1983 penny could be worth a life-changing amount of money? This is why it's so important to check your coins before spending them. You never know, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting tips and rare money discoveries. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare pennies or if you're going to start searching for one today. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if that old penny could be worth a fortune? Well, hold on tight because today, we're diving into the shocking truth behind the 1984 D. Lincoln penny, one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. Some reports claim that a specific variation of this coin could be worth up to $40 million. But is it true? What makes it so valuable? Stay tuned to find out. The Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency since 1909, featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The D mint mark on the 1984 penny indicates that it was minted in Denver, one of the major coin production hubs in the United States. But why does this specific year and mint mark stand out among billions of pennies in circulation? The answer lies in rare errors and historical significance. Several factors contribute to the extraordinary value of certain 1984 D pennies. Some of the key characteristics include: one of the most sought-after minting errors, where letters and features appear double-dot. If the design is not perfectly aligned, it becomes a rare collectible. Pennies graded MS-68 or higher fetch massive sums at auctions. Experimental or unique minting variations. Some believe that ultra-rare specimens exist due to testing phases at the Denver Mint. Believe it or not, in the past few decades, several Lincoln pennies have shocked the world with their auction prices. Some have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in rare cases, over $1 million. But could a single 1984 D. Lincoln penny really be worth $40 million? There's speculation that an ultra-rare variant may exist with unique anomalies never before seen. If found, it could break all previous records. The value of a 1984 D penny depends on its condition, rarity, and collector demand. While common ones are worth face value, higher-graded specimens with errors can be worth $1,000 to $10,000 or more. If a legendary, one-of-a-kind 1984 D penny surfaces, we could be looking at a record-setting sale in the tens of millions. So, how can you find out if you own a rare 1984 D penny? Look for doubling on the date and lettering. This could indicate a double die error. Check the mint mark carefully. A unique variation may exist. Get it professionally graded. Send it to PCGS or NGC for official authentication. Compare it to auction records. Research similar coins to estimate value. Could there be a hidden $40 million penny out there waiting to be discovered? The thrill of numismatics is that you never know what treasure you might find in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coin history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating content. And remember, check your pennies, because one of them could change your life. Like and share if you found this information valuable. Envelope with arrow, comment below if you've ever found a rare penny. Bell subscribe for more coin collecting secrets. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, and treasure hunters, what if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin, yes, a 1997 D. Lincoln penny, could be worth a life-changing fortune? Would you believe me? Well, stick around because today, we're diving deep into the story of a rare 1997 D. Lincoln penny that could fetch up to $40 million in the collector's market. That's right. One single penny could change your life forever. Before we get into the mind-blowing value of this penny, let's take a step back and look at its history. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the coin has undergone several changes, but the 1997 D penny holds a special place in numismatic history. Minted in Denver, this penny carries the D mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Denver Mint. Now, what makes this particular year and mint so special? Let's find out. What separates an ordinary 1997 D Lincoln penny from one worth thousands, or even millions? It's all about errors and variations. Here are some key things to look for in your pocket change. Double die averse DDO. If you notice any doubling on Lincoln's face, date, or lettering, you might have a rare variety worth big money. Off-center strike. If the penny was struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing, collectors will pay a premium for it. Broad stroke error. A coin struck without the collar die results in an enlarged penny, which is highly collectible. Repunched mint mark RPM. Look closely at the D. Mint mark. If you see signs of it being punched more than once, it's a rare variety worth hundreds to thousands. Wrong planchet error. If a penny was mistakenly struck on a dime or nickel planchet, its value skyrockets. Now, let's talk about the million-dollar question, literally. Why is a certain 1997 D penny valued at a jaw-dropping $40 million? Here's what makes this particular coin so unique. In 2019, a coin collector stumbled upon a 1-cent piece with a never-before-seen minting error. Experts verified that this was the result of an experimental planchet, a rare material mix accidentally used in the Denver Mint's production that year. The coin's rarity, pristine condition, and the mystery surrounding its origin drove the price through the roof. So, how can you find out if you have a hidden fortune in your coin jar? Follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass. Inspect Lincoln's face, the mint mark, and any doubling. Check for weight differences. A rare wrong planchet error will weigh slightly more or less than a normal penny. Look under different lighting. Some errors are only visible under certain lighting conditions. Compare with online coin resources. Websites like PCGS and NGC can help you compare your coin with known varieties. Get your coin graded. If you suspect your penny is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and determine its value. The numismatic world is buzzing with excitement over rare pennies. Let's take a look at some recent auction results for 1997 D pennies with errors. A DDO 1997 D penny sold for $12,000 in a recent auction. An off-center struck penny fetched $3,500. A wrong planchet error went for a whopping $50,000, and the ultra-rare experimental planchet penny? Estimated to be worth $40 million. So, there you have it. A simple 1997 D Lincoln penny could be hiding in your piggy bank, waiting to change your life forever. Will you be the next lucky collector to strike gold? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more rare coin discoveries, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And remember, always check your change. You never know what treasures you might find. Have you ever wondered if that penny in your pocket could be worth millions? Well, buckle up because today, we're diving deep into the 2014 Lincoln cent. Could a simple 1-cent coin really be worth $40 million? Stick around as we uncover the history, errors, and shocking value of these pennies. Before we get into the 2014 penny, let's take a step back. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909 when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has changed, but Lincoln's face has remained constant. So, what makes the 2014 Lincoln penny special? Most people don't give much thought to modern pennies, assuming they're only worth their face value. However, certain rare errors and mint marks have made specific 2014 pennies highly valuable. Let's talk about error pennies. Error coins occur when there's a mistake during the minting process, making them unique and highly sought after by collectors. Here are some major errors you should look for in your 2014 pennies. Double die averse, DDO. This happens when the design is imprinted twice, slightly offset. If you notice doubling on Lincoln's face or the date, you might have a valuable penny. Off-center strikes. If a penny is struck improperly and appears off-center, collectors will pay a premium for it. Die cracks and cuds. If there are raised lines or bumps caused by a cracked minting die, your penny could be worth much more than 1 cent. No mint mark or wrong mint mark. Sometimes, coins are struck without mint marks or with incorrect ones, making them extremely rare. Now, let's address the big question. Is there really a 2014 penny worth $40 million? While no confirmed sales have reached that number, there have been rumors and speculative claims about ultra-rare error pennies fetching astronomical prices. What we do know is that rare 2014 Lincoln pennies with major errors have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. So, how can you tell if your 2014 penny is worth serious money? Here's what you need to do. Examine the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, off-center strikes, or any other abnormalities. Check the mint mark. Pennies minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco may have different values depending on their rarity. Weigh the coin. A standard 2014 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. Any variation could indicate a minting mistake. Compare with online listings. Check sites like eBay, PCGS, and NGC for recent sales of 2014 pennies. Now, let's talk real numbers. Some rare 2014 pennies have sold for $1,000 plus 4 major double die errors, $5,000 plus 4 off-center strikes, $15,000 plus 4 extreme die cracks, $20,000 plus 4 unique minting anomalies. While we haven't seen a verified $40 million penny sale, there's always a chance that an undiscovered ultra-rare error exists. Before you go, here are some final tips. Never clean your coins. Cleaning can reduce their value significantly. Store them properly in protective cases to prevent damage. Get professional grading if you believe you have a rare coin. Services like PCGS and NGC can certify your penny's authenticity and value. Who knows? You might have a hidden fortune sitting in your coin jar right now. So start checking your pennies today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting secrets. Let us know in the comments, have you ever found a rare penny? Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!